In this little video, we're going to just go through some of the clips that we're going to import, and I'm just going to show you a little search that I would do for some of the clips and the process that I went through. So in this particular folder here are all the clips that I actually used in the making of the promo video for the anatomy of digital photographer. Now there's one file missing which I'm about to locate, and the way I located this was simply go into the little search part here and put the actual name of the clip that I want into here, and it's actually just here. If I just play that,
we would have channels.
It's actually just showing me the.
You can actually select for the recorder.
Well, actually, the part I need for this one is to the very beginning of that piece. So I'm just going to copy that. It's on the internal drive, which is what I'm going to be doing here. So I don't want to just drag it into here. I could just simply drag it into here, but I don't think that'll actually copy it. It'll just move it from the position it's in at the moment. I don't want to do that. So if I go right click and just go copy, and then click on this folder and then go right click again and paste item, that will then copy that in. And if I just change the icon here and just press that, the actual piece that I need from that clip is just that opening graphic. I don't actually need the music, but I've copied that across anyway. So that's that all copied across for me. You'll also notice that there's a lot of different types of formats. There's MOVs, MTS, MXF. The MXF is from a Canon XF100, so it's a different format. You've got JPEGs, MP3. Now the MP3 can cause problems with certain editing packages, so I searched out the one I needed, the track that I needed, doing the same as you just saw me before. I just typed in Josh and it brought up all of these clips here. I needed track 8, which is just down here with no vocals on it. And we'll just check that we've got no vocals on that one there. Yeah, so there's no vocals. So as opposed to just using the MP3, which is a compressed format, if I go right click and then open with, I have a package called Audacity. Even though I've got Auditions up here, it's on a different system. So I'm going to use Audacity just to change this. We'll open it up. That's it installing, and there is the clip already in there. Now you'll notice that the waveform is nearly touching the edges there, so it's actually very loud. If I play part of it, it should be quite loud. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the whole lot, and in the effects I'm going to go to amplified, and I'm going to bring that down to about -3.3. That'll be fine, and that just reduces that. And then what we'd do there is just export, and I would export that into this particular folder. Look for where you need it to go. Quite often when you're using the Mac, you'll be presented with this, so it's always best to click on this little icon here to drop down the menu and search for the folder that you wanted to go into. And I specifically want it into this one here, which is on the internal hard drive, so I'd go through and locate that. Now I already have that file in here, so I'm not going to save, but you would just save it, and it would then save it into this folder just here, which is what that one is there. And I'll just go through that again. I'll just export. I've selected the AIF, but there are a range of different options. WAV and AIF are probably the best ones to use in this situation. Because I'm using a Mac, I tend to use the AIF, which is the Apple one, and you just click save. If I click save at this point, it would just write over the top of the clip I already have in there, and I'm not going to do that, so I'll just cancel. So we don't need to use Audacity anymore, so I'm just going to quit. I'm not going to save because I already have the file that I want already.